front to back, right? It's very, very skirmishy.
Jump into game 1 and see if Lazy Esports can surprise us. And interestingly enough, you talk about Blacklist having this skirmishy hit and run comp and Lazy Esports having a lot of displacement. It seems to me, on paper at least, that it is a decent solution to deal with Blacklist, right? They want to
back line and separate them alongside JM. Hold on.
They will grab Ziva back, and that will be first blood going over to Lazy. The Jawhead picks up the kill, and JM wants to go for the Jawhead, doesn't find him. Parkbet gets out, flickers traded on both sides.
More kills. The early game is a very important timing for them with this mid-roam and jungle combination. Oh,
well, Turtle taken by Lazy. That's a lift back. Chovskirts tries to go for multiple targets, but the flicker committed by Dirt. That's another kill for Lazy. So they have 3 so far, but at least Haji was able to secure 1 on the way out. Still gonna get lifted back.
Oh,
yeah,
the triangle for Haji.
Displacement. Out of this world, steals the Juicin now, still gets lifted back, but Chove doesn't have the mana, so Haji escapes.
Early to mid game, so this is the timing that they have to capitalize on the most.
Yeah. We also are noticing some of the advantages Lazy Esports has. Because how is Blacklist going to open up the map without the Gatar, right? And you're running into a Jawhead, Juicin, who could just, again, displace you like they do now. Revitalize can get used, Final Slash on the 2 jungle. Turtle stolen by MP the King. Shido joins the fight. He's in the middle of all of it. Chrono dashes out of the way. MP the King is just dancing around the battlefield. Dur will not survive, unfortunately. Will just have to give his life up. Double kill for outplay. Shizo now trapped underneath his own turret. JM Pigman not able to get out. Chove on his tail, lifts him back. Not in turret range, but still beams him down. Either way, Blacklist wins the fight, gets the objective, and now Haji once more. Death Sonata into a snipe mega kill for outplay.
Let me see what Blacklist is capable of. This is a team that actually it does have a pretty glaring weakness, and that Gatot is the only form of engage. I already highlighted it during the draft. So if they can force Perxiva to use up his resources beforehand, Blacklist instantly has to position very defensively. So slower, more controlled engagements are preferred here for Lazy. Notice for now, they're controlling the turtle pit.
Perxiva tries to use the AOG, gets control, he goes down, flick a Final Slash. Good engage from Dur, and this time Lazy Esports does the prep work just right, finding 3 kills, and an eventual turtle at the cost of just their roamer.
That's exactly what I was talking about, right? You take out Perxiva first, then slowly displace the rest of Blacklist, because after that, they just... Lazy controls most of the fights until scaling really kicks in.
You can see Lord spawns right now, and MP just got his Holy Crystal. Then a pullback of the Perxiva. Parkback can't get it right now, so could be an opportunity to re-engage with AOG. Crimson Beacon used, but MP just dances on top of Chove. Chove will disengage, but this fight is already done. JM Pigman on top of Dur. Dur goes down. Double kill for MP, and Blacklist now has the Lord open for business.
If they're able to catch Lazy off guard themselves, then that's actually pretty good, but Lazy still looking to try and contest here.
Shield damage out of this world. Still though, Blacklist International secures the Lord. This is going to be finally a tool for them, so it makes sense that the whole idea is to displace your enemy, you know, like how in Trex's word, give them the stiff arm treatment and take them down when they're isolated. Perxiva does engage with AOG, but look at him dropping like flies. 4-man Final Slash from Dur, setting it up for the rest of Lazy. Haji will not get out, and KDA is ruined. MP getting out of the fight, but Blacklist just lost 3, and a second Sky Piercer for Lazy, this time on Choveskirt, to help out my Gatot by somehow getting the Final Slash, if he even has vision of Dur, because I don't think the Arlo has exposed himself to this Valentina the entire game, at least not enough for Haji to steal that Final Slash away.
Yeah, I think Dur has been doing a very good job of keeping his positioning apart, because he knows that without that Final Slash, Blacklist just don't have any alternative way of engaging, right? But now the Lord being contested once again.
Perxiva once more just got controlled to oblivion. Parkman barely escaping with the life. The eject button did give him the shield. The big arrow from James Punks as well. There's 3 members of Blacklist. It's getting chunked out in the bush. So back to square one. Lazy Esports, they can do this all day. Final Slash did get stolen by Haji though. Dur was just on the edge of the bush, so he's not gonna get hit. JM Pigman though will go down as Shizo gets a mega kill streak, and this is certified Lord for Lazy Esports.
I think this is like a very appropriate situation because Shizo is using the new Killua Hunter damage more consistently, has more access to dashing. In exchange, the dash distance was reduced slightly, but it really doesn't matter. Oh!
Well, again, Perziva, he's out, and a big control in the backline. AOG was used to escape, but Shizo needs to go down, and he will. MP the King gives in the 10,000 volt treatment. Similar Electric Cat as a double kill for MP the King. And Blacklist International stays alive.
Ah, that was a bit of a mistake. I actually quite like the aggressive play to catch up Perziva, but I really don't know why Shizo went that deep in. He got caught in the curtain call, and then it was actually just curtains for him because Harif needs that freedom of movement. Blacklist now fully capitalizing.
A double Sky Piercer going to work, but it's actually just enough to take down 2 members on the side of Blacklist. Lazy Esports does get wiped out, but Punkbet will be back up. And unfortunately, Blacklist, they just do not have the resources to take any inhibitors. And they even lost one of their own. The top inhibitor just went down this next fight. I know someone got a Winter Crown Blacklist, so Perziva is the one that makes the most sense. He's gonna start the aggro on the Lord, but if you're lazy, you're really not in a rush to take this objective, right? Let Blacklist do the work and just, you know, continue to stiff arm them, continue to poke them from afar, let that top wave build up, and eventually Blacklist will have to deal with it.
Yeah. Right now though, 16 minutes in, Lazy Esports genuinely has to be very wary of MP and Outplayed's positions, right? These two heroes do a lot of damage!
Haji Cash, stolen final slash, a 1-for-1, Sky Piercer takes out Perziva, the front line just disappeared! Crimson Beacon from Chosker trying to grab MP back, MP now goes down! Completely blown up, and Pinkman, he's the one with the Winter Crown. James Punks finds a double kill in the process as Pinkman now with the yo-yos actually was able to take down Shizo, but still James Punks, money on the prize, takes the Lord, final slash, well done by Dur, and his outplay against Chop and James Punk, and he just cannot hold on. Shut down by the Suyo. Lazy Esports finds the wipeout.
Beautifully played by Lazy Esports. There was good attempts coming in here from Blacklist International to try and turn that fight around. But with that wipeout and minions already in the base of Blacklist, Lazy Esports will upset the turntables and take game number 1.
Aren't good in these 1v1s, huge sustains, you get the War Axe onto him and build tank, and he is just ripping backlines and even sometimes front lines into shreds. I'm interested to see how it's gonna fare against JM's Phobius.
Lucas is a very fun hero to play. I've tried him out a few times myself. Surprisingly durable and has a lot of options in terms.
One Gato Kacha is not enough. But now that you mention it, there really isn't a way to engage, and Popway just flickers Sacred Hammer, tries to go for outplay, doesn't find him though. He's gonna drop low. First blood over the Blacklist International. Sacred Beast on top of Perziva, but here comes the Hard Guard. MP the King shows up, ready to unleash 10,000 volts, not able to find a target. So Lazy Esports disengage. They're playing it slow, they're being really patient. Even James Punks, like in no rush to invade in any way. They know that they always have the initiative. Every time they roll the dice, they're gonna have that innate advantage. And here comes the big siege, outplay and Perks both having to disengage. Another implosion flicker this time, followed up by James Punk's outplay gets out. But they do lose Perziva though, so no Angela means no hard guard. Because Lazy Esports ready to fight. Dirt unleashes the beast. It's Pikmin against 2. Bacon number 3, James Punk shows up. JM still alive. As Haji wants to help out, but can't really do too much. Though the Inferno Pursuit actually just slams 2 members of Lazy into the grave. And with the respawn of Perziva, he's gonna rejoin the fight with a hard guard. Tied her down with a puppet on the string. Another pullback into a slam. And this is just too much for Lazy Esports. 4 kills for Blacklist.
Angela Hilda is a little bit disgusting. I'll just say that right now. But that was also very messy.
Now this is important for Lazy Esports, but I don't think they can even have a chance. So hovering around the area, actually resetting the lore a little bit as MP tries to go for the backline. Punkbet will have to commit the implosion into a Feather Edge. Punkbet flickers away. Dur hits the backline with Unleash the Beast and controls all of them with the flash combo, allowing Shizo to just dash in and out, but gets pulled back by JM mid-dash. So Shizo finds the double kill in the process. And Blacklist International now has to clean things up, and unfortunately, Wings by Wings will run out. MP the King takes down the Farsa. Lazy Esports loses 4.
Alright, I will just give a very practical piece of advice to Lazy Esports now. Bait the Heart Guard. That's all you gotta do. Make it look like you're gonna start a fight, wait for the Heart Guard comes out, back off, and then re-engage.
I would
A
argue
little bit.
he would even go for an Oracle if he wants to, but Lazy should be able to firmly deal with this Lord with the amount of damage that they have. Feather Edge Strike, a couple of bursts from Shizo should do the job. Holy Crystal now just got purchased. Shizo will start hurting for sure. The siege continues though, and Blacklist now, JM in the backline with the vengeance and takes out James Punk. Punkbet is also out of position, but Shizo, he himself gets rid of both Haji and Outplay, and JM is in no man's land. He will also be punished by the Lucas. Lazy keeps that base intact.
That is what Lazy has been waiting for. They've been waiting for an opening, and finally Blacklist makes a mistake.
Backline dies with Shizo and Dur. Like,
yes.
Sometimes people underestimate how much of a distance you cover with the flash stab. That's a single man implosion into a Sacred Hammer. They really want to take down JM, but he survives to all of that using Vengeance, so Punkman is dead. But Dur once more with the flash combo keeps them under control, but it's not enough. Shizo gets blown up by MP as it lets them taste the electric chair. And James Parks trying to survive the Sky Piercer. Does not proc. Triple kill for MP the King, and Lazy Esports loses 4 of their members.
I feel
The thing is, Lazy, just because they don't have inhibitors, will maybe have to continue playing this, you know, tower defense game. Although JM Pinkman is starting to lose a lot of health to defend the airstrike.
that Wishing Lantern actually a very important. Oh, the Winter Crown!
What a Winter Crown dodge! So the implosion is now gone. Lazy Esports, they were still able to keep Blacklist at bay, but JM is getting healed back up. No implosion means no means of engage for Lazy Esports. So this Lord is in control by Blacklist.
If JM isn't the MVP after this, I don't know what to say. So that is, of course, if Blacklist wins, because it's actually not impossible for Lazy to turn this around still. Toeskirt actually has damage now, finally, 20 minutes into the game. He's had a hard time. We see the Feather Death Strike come out.
Oh, wants to look for Outplay, commits the flicker for it, doesn't find it. But there's another problem, right? That wave is shoving in topside. Toeskirt forced to go back and deal with it. We even see fleeting time for Punkbat. Not sure if you can even put that to good use. Blacklist assumes control of the Lord again, and this time they know for a fact that someone from Lazy will not be there.
Gonna try and see if they can push this. Punkbet is in the back line. Blacklist still resetting the Lord. Oh no! Not again!
Oh no, Punkman, he missed the full combo. And that's the sign for Blacklist to again take the fight to Lazy. And here comes the Hard Guard and MP. Punkman comes back with Immortality. Dur just gets low now, trying to go for Outplay. And this is just too much from the side of Blacklist, unless Shizo can somehow keep it alive. But if you are Blacklist International, you really don't care about the kills. Although they will still end up losing Haji. Lazy Esports trades 2 in return, but here comes MP the King. It's either James Pang or Shizo. Shizo will try to fight. 1-2 tap. Flickers over the wall. Goes for Perziva, but still goes down thanks to Outplay, who keeps his support alive. And now the Hard Guard comes back up online. It's on the MP. James Pang and Choska, the only member to try to keep it alive. A good stun.
Oh my god, oh my god.
He's out of bounds. Still sniped out by Outplay. And at the end, the Blacklist International slugs it out and finds the equalizer. It's 1-1.
Oh, bandage onto a much bigger wound, right? While that NetherRealm is going to be pretty good to allow Lazy Esports to continue fighting, their lineup actually doesn't really support the 5v5s that NetherRealm would really work well with. And even if they group up together to take advantage of it, then Avatar the Guardian just comes in, you know, you set yourself easily for electrifying beats. I straight up...
If the turtle spawning, Blacklist will naturally gain that priority. And Lazy Esports, you just have to let it go. Like, who's gonna walk up? Maybe it will try. James Pang realizes that there's no way in, and now Haji will find the displacement. Choska gets brought back. NetherRealm instantly popped. The Spirit Destruction does miss. First Blood going over to the Firemen. They blow up MP, and now the turnaround with the Infernal Pursuit, but they're all getting lifted up. Left, right, center. The split is still there. Finally expires. JM will just a flicker to get away. Shizo flickers over the wall. Goes for Haji. Guns him down. This man is the Ghost Rider himself. Lazy Esports finds 3 kills somehow and was able to get away by losing nothing.
enough in terms of DPS output. And because Lazy is slowing down these teams, oh, Ahmed?
Oh, kind of slow on the timing, so will be punished by the electrifying beats. It's a good attempt, but that's gonna be flicker out. They can get harsh in return. What a snipe from Shizo. There's icing on the cake. Ziva wants to run away, but the Cyclonite gets out.
Protect him in the goal lane and managed to get 2 kills on that. MP even now building up their score to 3 kills means that this joy is gonna start accelerating.
The Ogi Shadow kill again dispersed by all the meat shields that Blacklist have. This might just ease it up. MP. Oh, big flank from behind. Dur is out of position. AOG straight onto Shizo. They blow him up once more. This Granger not able to gun anyone down with the Dragon. No follow-up from Punkbet. He got control. MP once more finding 2 kills of his own. And Dur trying whatever he can, but gets nothing. So that's going to be 4 dead on Lazy. Triple kill for MP. And James Punks can only watch as his team gets absolutely massacred. The entire quadrant of the jungle. And who is going to protect Shizo if you're Lazy, right? Like, maybe Choveskirt, but that's probably only it.
Honestly, the only win con for Lazy is if Pakbet kicks MP. They have to kick MP. There is no other way around it.
Oh, they're not going to get the lore, that's for sure. Punkbet's going to give his life away. They get rid of Ziva first. Here comes the big counter engage, though. The damage with the Shadow kill and the Rhapsody is actually enough. Lazy, despite losing the lore, was able to get 3 kills. Let's see if they can convert it into more. Blacklist game, and the next moment he got blown up. So that's how Lazy found the advantage. A minor way back into the game. They find a control on the JM though. He will survive. The AOG committed. Perziva joins the fight, but look at James Punks. He is uncontested. Seems like Shido wants to fight this MP. Oh my goodness! But it gets eaten up in another round. He gets kicked and blasted by the Ghost Burster. So at the end of that, Lazy seemingly have a decent chance. 2-for-2 trade. Choska is going to be back thanks to the passive. And the Lazy Esports, again, holds back Blacklist.
The better front-to-back lineup, Lazy Esports has been doing an excellent job of just disrupting the backline. So instead, setting up the minion waves, forcing Lazy in a position where they have to split themselves up to defend, will make the following team fights. Ooh,
that's the Sky Pierce, the problem. Punkbet, concept immortality, but this time will fall. So that is a big goal sign for Blacklist right now. Plenty of opportunities, plenty of openings, especially for MP, right? You don't have the kick to kind of crowd control you, and the Phobius isn't really the best tool. Spell Destruction Land, Shizo gets gone on. Here comes MP looking for Shizo. The Shadow Kill will not do enough. Shizo goes down. Dur also just evaporates. Choveskirt dies. James Punks left again all alone to take the Shadow back into the face of MP. Haji flickers over the wall, gets the triple kill. And they don't even need a Lord right now. Punkbet will be back up in 5 seconds. Choveskirt respawn thanks to his passive, but it's a 5v2.
This is going to be a difficult one, but 20 seconds is all Lazy needs to hold on to. Blacklist finally finding the decisive win that they needed, punishing Lazy, overstaying their welcome without their roamer, and they have their eyes on the end game.
And Punkbet, he's just going to throw his life, trying to clear out the minions, but unfortunately, it is just not enough. Blacklist International takes our first opening series of the challenge, seasons 2-1 over Lazy Esports.